Okay, you guys, on my YouTube, this is a new video. I'm going to try to make this really fast so, everybody can understand, where I've been all this time and everything like that. This is my new camera that I'm using right here. It is a Canon PowerShot SX40 HS, and it's, absolutely amazing. I love it. I mean, you can see everything is obviously different than the camera that I used to be using, so that's the camera I'm going to be using now. There are a lot of things that I have to say. Maybe I should just get these things out to y'all, and let you guys know why I haven't been making videos lately at all. Well, good news first would be that my birthday is in a few hours, on January 9th, so I'm going to upload this video before then. I'm going to be 20. So in a few hours, like 2 hours, I'll be 20 years old, which isn't that old, but I mean, you can't call me a teenager anymore. I guess that's the only positive thing I can think of about it. Another positive thing is that I do have a boyfriend, though he's in California right now, so I don't get to see him at all until he has somewhere to come back to here, and there's no house down here because his family's in California, so that's the negative part of that. But he means a lot to me. The worst news ever that I could ever imagine even saying or explaining or anything to anyone is that on December 30th, a guy that I had dated for 2 years, and then we stopped dating for about almost a year, and we started being friends again for about another year. He just died, and we were really good friends right before he died. This happened like 11 days ago. So it was Friday, December 30th of 2011, and he was at work and it was an accident and he drowned. So something I don't really want to talk about, and I don't have a video dedicated to him yet with like a slideshow and pictures, because it's something that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of thought on my part, and it's something I'm not ready to deal with right now. So right now I'm grieving, and I'm trying to also do what he would want me to do, which would be to go forward with my life and try to make the best out of everything. And it was so extreme and so confusing to me when it happened that it made me feel devastated. And I want that guy's tattoo, and I'm not really going to show in complete detail the tattoo, because I have a thing about my tattoo being online, and because it's not for show. This tattoo that I got was extremely painful, and it meant a lot to me, and it was really personal, and it was something that I needed to get, because him dying was something I never thought would ever happen, because this boy and me we had the most real relationship I've ever had with any other man in my entire life. And even despite everything that happened bad in our relationship, we in the end decided that we loved each other, but we would always be friends. And because we knew it was for the better, and we had that much love for each other that we wanted to stay friends forever, and we never were going to forget each other, and we promised each other that. So I've been knowing him since he was 16 years old, and he would be 20 on January 26th this year, right after me, 17 days after me. And of course now he's not going to be here, and I honestly don't believe it, and I'm just trying to imagine that he went to another place right now, like he's on vacation or something, or he's got like another girlfriend, so he can't like be friends as close as he was with me anymore, so we're both moving forward with our lives. So this is something that I never thought in my life I would ever have to endure. He was the best friend I've ever had, the closest person in my entire life besides my family, and the closest thing to family to me, and the star of my life, basically the light of my life, and my best friend. And I was so thankful to have one man that I could date for all that time, and things could go bad, but we still could remain friends, and we knew how much it meant to each other. So my tattoo is right here, but I'm not gonna like show it really that much. It's got his name underneath it. It says Cody, and it's an angel. She's crying. So yeah, I don't really want to go into detail about that, but just thought I'd let y'all know it just happened. If you have any questions about the tattoo and how bad it hurt or anything like that, go ahead and ask me. I'll tell you right now, that was the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. And I don't know if it was just the artist or if it was the place that it was, or what, but holy freaking crap. I told myself I was never getting another tattoo at that moment, but I think I lied because I think I want more now. But this one really means a lot to me. It's the first real tattoo I've ever gotten. I have other tattoos, but they're extremely small. And this is the first big tattoo I've ever gotten, and I will never regret it, and he'll be with me always now, and now I can move forward with my life and have him as a part of it. And I want all of you to know that how I feel right now is that I promise you all, you need to realize when you love someone, your friends, your family, anyone that's important to you, you do not have tomorrow promised always. And I know they say that and it doesn't feel that real, but what I'm telling you right now is that the truth is, it is more real than you'd ever want to understand. And you really do not have tomorrow promised. Tomorrow is not promised, and I promise you that it's not promised. You cannot tell me that you know you won't die tomorrow. You know this person won't die tomorrow. So live every day like it's your last day. Cherish everyone around you like it's the last time you will see them. And love someone with everything you have every day, because you do not know when it might be the last day. And there is no feeling like losing someone that you could never imagine something could ever happen to them, because they were so important in your life, and it can happen. So I agreed to show my boyfriend as much love as I can every day, even if he leaves me one day. I'll show him and tell him every day how much I love him, my mom and my dad and my entire family, because I do not know if they will be here tomorrow or if I will. And there is no way for you to know that. And you can't say I'll be fine, because you do not know, and you don't know that they will. So please keep that into consideration. I'm sorry if this video is extremely upsetting. It was not supposed to be that way. I'm seriously going through a really hard time right now, and I want you all to really cherish life, and this has made me look at life in a completely different way. And I could never tell you with words how strong I've had to be through this. And everybody around me is proud of me because of how strong I've been. My physical illness is gone now. At first, when I found out I got really physically ill, it's gone for the most part. I couldn't really get out of bed or anything. So time heals everything. Not completely, never. But you can keep going because you have no other choice. There's nothing else I could do. I mean, really, what could I do right now at this point? I have other things to live for, and I have to. And you know that person would want you to continue living. So I hope y'all understand if I have some things on here that aren't the best. I'm going to try my hardest to be really, really happy in all of my videos for y'all, because this is not something that I want to depress anybody with. I want you all to know, thank you so much for being on my page, and thank you for subscribing to me, and thank you for watching my videos and being a part of my life. And even though I don't know any of you, you are important to me, and every one of y'all's lives are important to me. So just wanted to say that. So goodbye everyone, and I love you, Ricardo.